Hey, Mike with Pest Control here, and today's video is all about some back-to-school bugs and what you need to prepare your kids for as they're going back to school. So one thing to really understand when it comes to bug issues and pest issues that happen at school, the more you can educate your children, the better. It's one of the best ways to prevent different issues that might come home or they might bring home with them from school is if they're just educated and they can avoid a lot of the situations. So one common situation that can happen would be wasps. Now, of course, around your home, you're probably on top of things, right? If you have a wasp nest, you reach out to a pest control service, you have that taken care of, or you warn your children about seeing wasps around your home and what they look like. That's the best thing you can do. But when it comes to your school, during the school year, I'm sure they're probably on top of things to get rid of those wasp nests, keep that area safe. But basically what can happen is as they initially start going back to school in the very beginning of the year, for the most part, most schools probably don't have a whole lot of staff on hand during the summer months to, treat for different things like that. So in the very beginning of the school year is kind of when wasps start to be more active to begin with as they're starting to prepare for winter as fall is coming. So they're, again, building shelters, they're breeding, they're feeding, they're building nests, right? And so that can occur on, the playground, right? So be sure to just educate your kids to stay away from wasps. If they find a wasp's nest, hidden around the playground, don't try and mess with it or anything like that, and avoid that, and let one of the adults know around the school so they can take action and get rid of that. So again, that's one thing to educate your children on, to be on the lookout for. Another thing to really talk about and educate them on is going to be lice. Now, usually lice is more of like a winter scenario where kids are bringing in hats and gloves and jackets, but it can still be a problem in the summer months as well. So you want to educate them about sharing utensils, so like combs or hats, or maybe sunglasses, different things like that, where again, lice can crawl. They don't really jump super far or anything like that, but they can get on different things. So as kids are wearing backpacks, the lice could be on their shirts or their clothing and could get on backpacks. So if they're sharing that, be aware of that. Or, again, touching other kids' hair and touching theirs, different things like that. You want to educate them on, because again, the spread of lice is going to most likely happen through direct contact or wearing someone's clothes that have been, again, touching their head or exposed to that. So if you just educate your children to not do that kind of things, not share hats, not share backpacks, different things like that, it can go a long way to preventing those issues coming home to you. Along the similar sort of lines of that is going to be bed bugs. Now again, it's not a super common thing that you hear, kids bringing bed bugs home from school, but again, the more you can just educate them, the better, and it's going to be a similar type of thing that can happen along with the lines of lice, where again, bed bugs, they don't just live in beds, right? It's kind of a common misconception that people think that that's the only place they can find them, but they're pretty good hitchhikers, where they will get on things like backpacks or clothes. So again, maybe someone went on summer vacation somewhere, they brought bed bugs back, or again, somebody does have bed bugs, again, they could be transferring that and bringing them into school on their clothing, like I said, backpacks or book bags, different things like that. And then again, like I said, your kids can then transfer that, the bed bugs can crawl onto their gear and bring that home with them. So if you do happen to suspect any bed bug issues, or maybe they brought it home on their clothes or their backpack, or you saw one, whatever the case might be, you can wash those in hot water and then also dry them on the highest heat setting, and then do that for about at least 30 minutes or more, because heat is one of the most effective ways to kill bed bugs. So again, a lot of people have been using pesticides over the years, and bed bugs have started to develop a tolerance to that. So again, heat is one of the best options. Like I said, I know at Rove Pest Control we use a specific heat treatment option, which has been proven to be very effective, and then also a lot more safe for your family. But on the preventative side, on your end, you can also run those sheets, those blankets, those clothing, the backpacks, through that hot water wash setting, and then again, dry them on high heat for at least 30 minutes to take out a lot of the bed bugs. But if you do have a bed bug issue, definitely reach out to a pest control service, as they are very hardy creatures and can be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to get rid of on your own. So again, hopefully you guys got some benefit and value out of this video. Like I said, educating your children is going to be the best bet to prevent pest issues. But if you do have some pest issues, head on over to rovepestcontrol.com. And if you happen to be a first-time customer with us, head on over to rovepestcontrol.com/50 off. And then you can enter your information there for a great first-time discount with us. So again, first-time customers, rovepestcontrol.com/50 off to get that great discount. But thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.